Hi guys, welcome to my video. In this video, I'm going to be testing out 6 survival tips made by MatPat on Game Theory. I hopped into this random Roblox game called the Backrooms. We're going to test it out. Alright, the first tip says have a maze solving strategy. Now there's 2 parts to this. The first part of it was to not move until you have a reason to move. We do have a reason to move. This note here says find the exit. The next part of this tip was to follow the right hand rule, which is to follow this wall on your right side and just keep following it. And you should be able to find an exit just by following this wall. Now I've never played this game before, so we're gonna see how hard it actually is. But according to these tips, we should be able to survive. Oh, we followed the first tip, we followed the right wall, and we found this. This looks like an exit. Now the next tip, it says mark your path with whatever's on you. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that in any game I play. I've never seen a game where you're able to mark your path. And I'm already disobeying the rules here. I need to be following the right wall. Okay, this book here says the code is red, blue, green, yellow. Looks like there's a number on this book. So red is 5. Yellow looks like it'll be 3. Okay guys, I've collected the code. It is going to be 5363. I do want to make a note of the 5th rule that says no one-way path. Always have at least 2 exits. It actually is a 2-way path, so we can't go back to where we came from. But we are still following the rules here. Let's type this code in. 5363. Looks like it worked. That was not the end. That was fake the end. What is this? Oh, already in another level. Oh, now we're in the pool rooms. It looks like there is bad guys in here though, which leads us to our 6th tip on the list. It says use the disjointed layout defensively, which in this room, there's just a bunch of columns. Looks like the smiler is kind of just going in a circle. There's not many walls to actually hide behind. Part of the 6th rule is to actually follow the entity, because the entity should know where to go. He's just going in a circle though, so I kind of want to go this way. This seems better. And we made it to here. Not really sure where this goes. This is going pretty well so far. We have not died. And now we are in the actual pool rooms where there isn't any bad guys, hopefully. Okay, now that there's no entities, we're just going to continue to follow the right hand rule where we follow the wall to the right of us, and we should hopefully find the exit. And this looks promising already. I see arrows here. I am curious about this staircase though. Looks like we're going for a swim. And we already beat the level. We haven't used the 3rd rule very much, which is equip yourself with everything you can find. There hasn't been many items. We found that book on the ground. We're going to follow the right hand rule here. And that seems to help us out a little bit because this looks pretty scary this way. So we're going to head this way. And there's an arrow here. This is promising. Following the right wall led us to this locked door here. Now we know where to go. And I assume that key will be in the red maze. Looks like I'm out of breath, so I should be careful with my stamina. There's a bad guy right there, looks like. Not really sure what he does. That's a dead end, so we can't go that way. Also dead end. Also dead end. And the key is right here. And we stayed safe. That was actually pretty easy to dodge. So far, these rules are helping us survive the backrooms. I don't have any idea how far we actually are into this game. The levels do seem to be pretty short though. Okay, now we're in this next room. Not entirely sure what's going on in here. Looks like there's a code. We have to search around for... Oh. I assume this is the code. Alright, looks like we're moving on. And it looks like we just came from a vent. That's actually good because the 4th tip says ceiling wires and air ducts are your friend. I think it's a vent, which means we did end up using this 4th rule. And it looks like we're going down a slide. We'll see if it ends well. Usually this is a dangerous level, so we'll see if we can survive this. Looks like we have to head up this thing. Hide in gaps. Colors are the code. Okay. Like this guy actually just goes back and forth. If we die to this, this will be very sad. Okay, I got it. Yellow. Green. Okay, now we'll head inside here. This looks kind of sketchy. We'll be careful. These levels don't seem to be too big. Oh, there is a bad guy. So we have to use the last tip here, which is put ourselves behind walls so it loses sight of us. That survival tip did work. Let's just walk, be careful, and if we see him, we can try to run around him. Okay, looks like he's over here. Possibly heading into where we need to go. Let's hide in this corner. Maybe he'll walk right past us. Follow the right wall. And boom. Now we're in a wheat field. And there isn't any walls in here, so I don't want to go in the wheat. The wheat could be hiding something dangerous. I'm going to stay on this path. This house seems pretty big, so I think it's a promising exit. Let's head inside and see what we got going on here. Should I inspect this? You think this will kill me, guys? Let's let this person walk into it first. Looks like a next level. Oh my gosh, we're back in here. We were just in here. Now we're back. Let's try going this way now. Okay guys, I don't really have a flashlight. I can't really see anything. This is very dark. Let's head over here. And I do have a flashlight here. It's the first item we've actually grabbed. So now we've actually used the third tip. And I say we walk towards this light. Maybe we run because it looks a little scary. I'll start walking here for a second, regenerate the stamina. And it looks like this is it. Okay, it looks like we're in a mall now. There is walls in this level, so we will follow the wall and hopefully find something useful. Looks like there's an item over here. That's probably useful. I agree with the text that showed up down there. Oh, looks like we bring the cutter to these things, but I do remember seeing one back here in this room. I just have a suspicion that when we cut all of them, the lights are going to turn off and then some monster's going to come out. I just have a feeling that that's going to happen. Oh, here's another one. Now let's head upstairs. Oh, I see one right here. Hopefully this is the last one we need. Oh, looks like there's one on this pillar here that we missed. See what happens when we cut this. I assume it's this door here. Okay, let's see where this takes us. Back in this forest area. Let's take this ladder though. Let's just walk along this tunnel. Grab this almond water. Oh, looks like we're losing health. Nobody can help you. What's this? Now we're in a parking lot. I don't see any walls, so I'm not entirely sure where to go. I feel like I'm supposed to do something on that car, but I'm not entirely sure what. We'll just keep wandering around here aimlessly. If you guys think I broke a rule while I'm playing this game, one of the survival rules, please let me know down in the comments. It looks like we need a car key. This one here, I think. This says go back. Looks like there is nowhere to go back to. So I say we keep going. We'll go on this door here. This looks like the Minecraft block when there's an error. Okay, looks like this maze might be a little hard to solve. But we can use our right hand rule here. There's an arrow on the ground there. I am curious where that goes. But we have to stay true to the challenge. We gotta follow this wall. Hopefully we're not going in a circle. Wait, there's something weird here. Maybe the other side of it. Oh, this is pretty dark. Flashlight. Oh, no. We can't die now. We've survived so long. How fast is this thing? It's pretty fast. And we found the exit, guys. Wow, we survived. This game is pretty easy, so I'm not too surprised that we survived. Oh, we're back here, but there's an elevator. I need to find 6 buttons and get out of this place. Let's follow the right wall. I know windows are bad in some Backrooms games, so I'm gonna stay away from the windows. Let's click this button here. That's one button. Just keep looking around. Oh, this looks like an abandoned office. There's so many levels in this game. Oh, this looks like it's gonna be Kitty's house. This is so loud through my headphones, guys. I assume we have to find the right toy or else he's gonna kill us. So let's try to be quick here. Looks like this one's the right one. And he let us through, so that's good. This level also doesn't have walls. We're just gonna run up to one of these houses. I see stairs on this house, so I'm hoping that's the correct way. That's not even stairs, it's just a fence. Never mind. Usually when you see this level in Backrooms game, there's some sort of castle you have to get to. That house on the large hill might have the exit. There, I see it. This is pink, possibly red. Hopefully it doesn't send us to level run for your life. Again, no walls. I do see an arrow here. I say we follow that arrow. More arrows this way. And it looks like there's a door here. So let's go inside there. Lights out. Oh, this is great because this is probably a dangerous level. Okay, there's walls in here so we can follow the right hand rule. This rule has not failed us yet. And it has always led us to where we need to go. Here's a locker to hide in. I hear something. Let's get as far away from it as we can. Oh, here's a door. Guys, I'm not really sure how to do this level because I'm not seeing any object we can pick up anywhere. Oh, this drawer here says search, so that's probably what we need. There we go. Oh, I see something over here. What's this? Another wrench. Oh, come on. I could definitely break the glass of this. Oh, you can break the glass. Code. We did see paper on the desk over there. Oh, here's another number. 8. Number 1. So we found 3 of the numbers. I couldn't find the crowbar to go in here. So we can just guess the first number if we really wanted to. 8, 1. Yeah, it looks like we're going through. This room looks suspicious. I don't know if I can trust it. Let's not trust that door. Uh-oh, guys. Let's just run. Let's just keep running. Now we're in a real hospital. Interesting. Did we beat the game? Is this a ending cutscene? Oh, I've been in a hospital bed this entire time, guys. Hey! We beat this game first try. It was pretty easy though. We had one close encounter in the graveyard. But we did successfully use 5 of the 6 rules. We had a maze solving strategy. We used that almost every single level. We equipped ourselves with everything we could find. There's flashlights, wrenches. It says ceilings, wires, and air ducts are your friend. We cut some wires, and we also came out of some air duct looking things. Technically, we did use that survival tip. No one-way path. Always have at least 2 exits. Most of the exits we went through did have a way back. And number 6, use the disjointed layout defensively. We kind of used that. We hid from some of the entities by going behind a bunch of walls, and then they ended up running away from us. The one survival tip we did not use is mark your path with whatever is on you. Unfortunately, we were unable to do that. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to see any more challenges like this, please recommend one down in the comments. And yeah, I'll see you next time.